Alright, what's up guys? NinjaDeathStrike back with the next chapter of my collection overview. TCGO is in a 24-hour maintenance period. Hopefully that means everything's going well and it's actually going to work when it releases tomorrow, but we're just going to have to wait and see, so I figured I'd go ahead and film another one of these, throw it up there to hold you guys over, and hopefully tomorrow we'll be in business. So we finished up water last time, that means we're going to move right along to fire. And here we go. Here's the fire cards. First one I have is an e-reader Typhlosion Heat Up. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may count the total number of energy cards attached to all of your Pokemon and all of your opponent's Pokemon. If your opponent has more total energy attached, search your deck for one fire energy card, attach it to one of your bench Pokemon. So that's pretty cool. Helps you keep up with the energy gain and lets you search from the deck, which is really good. So, pretty cool Typhlosion. Magby, no one cares about. And Ninetales from e-reader. There's one who has better art, but this one's okay. Doesn't do anything too special though. And e-reader Rapidash with a very cool picture. E-reader Charizard reverse holo, unfortunately, but that's okay. It's still pretty rare. It has a Poke Power. Burning energy. Once during your turn, you may make all energy cards fire energy. So it's the same thing as base set Charizard. And it does 20 more damage than that one did. Promo Entei, very cool one. Totally holographic card, other than the card art. The Pokemon power sucks though. Bolt. Whenever your opponent's attack damages Entei, you have to flip a coin. And if heads, shuffle Entei, all cards attached to it into your deck. So it runs away, just like it does in the game, and takes its fire energy with it. That's fun. We have a Safeguard Ninetales, who's pretty cool. Safeguard Pokemon were always handy to have back in the old EX days. A Promo Flareon, a Torkoal from Hall Phantoms, a Sunny cast form with Temperamental Weather, which let you change its type with others, a Delta species Mewtwo, Steel and Fire, that's pretty cool, huh? And the Pokemon Power Delta Switch. Once during your turn, when you put Mewtwo from your hand onto your bench, you may move any number of basic energy cards attached to any of your other Pokemon, excluding Mewtwo, in any way you like. So it's just like Shaman that we have now, and it was really good back then. Just like Shaman's really good now. It's from EX Delta species, I believe. Next up is a Delta species Ludicolo. It's Fire type, that's pretty cool. If your opponent has any Pokemon EX in play, each of Ludicolo's attacks does 30 more damage. So it doesn't even have to be active, just in play. That's pretty cool. Another Charizard. I think it's from Dragon Frontier. It's a really cool picture. But kind of underwhelming. Charizard is always one of those really expensive big attackers, but Bursting Inferno does not do that much damage. And another Charizard. This one's from Diamond and Pearl, one of the sets. I'm not sure exactly which one. Fiery Blaze. If your opponent has 3 or less prize cards left, each of Charizard's attacks does 50 more damage. So it's a comeback card. Unfortunately, it takes 4 energy to attack. But still pretty strong. And that's going to do it for Fire. Next up is Lightning. And our first Lightning card is going to be an e-reader Ampharos with Energy Connect as often as you like during your turn. You may take a basic energy card attached to one of your bench Pokemon, attach it to your active. Same as Blastoise that we had now. Then we have an e-reader Raichu. Doesn't do anything special. It's kind of got a fun card art though. He looks pretty happy. Another e-reader Ampharos. I think there's like 3 or 4. I'm pretty sure there's at least one I don't have too. This one doesn't do anything that cool though. Another Ampharos from Unseen Forces. Has the same ability, Energy Connect. Delta species Jolteon, it's part steel type. That's cool. Delta species Charizard, steel and lightning. That's pretty neat. Peal of Thunder. Once during your turn, when you play Charizard from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Choose as many energy cards as you would like. Attach them to one of your Pokemon. Discard the other cards. So similar to a lot of Lugia's effects. Lugia does that quite a bit. And then Metal Burn. Discard all metal energy attached to Charizard. I think by the time Crystal Guardians came out, we had basic metal energies, but I'm not positive. Still, cool card. A Plusle, no one cares about. A Minun, no one cares about. Another Plusle, no one cares about. Although they do make a chain. If you look at the card art, it's pretty cool. See how he's pulling on this one's ear? You can see right here. And then in this one, he's got a blue ear. And you go back, he's tugging on it. So that's pretty neat. But they're not that great. Jolteon, promo Jolteon, another Minim. This one's from Diamond and Pearl. It does have a power. Once during your turn, if any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn, draw 2 cards. You can't use more than one. Okay, that's whatever. Pachirisu, not as good as the one we had. But it does have Call for Family, which is really strong. Lets you get 3 too, which is really good. Another Minim, not the same one, but still from the Diamond and Pearl sets. Pichu, promo Pichu. And that's it for Lightning, so let's move right along to Fighting. Here we have Aerodactyl. Again, this is another Japanese holo that was not holo in the corresponding set in America. This one's from Neo Revelations, I believe. So definitely a cool picture there. An E-Reader Machamp that has a cool name for his Pokepower, Terraforming. Once during your turn, you may look at the top 4 cards of your deck, rearrange them as you like. Pretty simple, kind of helpful. Here's a Golem, Rock Body, all damage done to Golem, reduced by 10. So we see the one of the first Pokemon to have that damage reduction ability that is pretty popular now with Donphan and Bouffalant. Next up is a Dugtrio. Cool picture. Nidoqueen, family bonds. As long as Nidoqueen is in play, the retreat cost of all the Nidoran family is 0. A Solrock. As long as you have Lunatone in play, each player's colorless Pokemon can't use any Pokepowers. I guess that was cool. I don't know how useful it was. A Fighting Swampert, who's pretty neat. Once during your turn, you may draw a card. So kind of like Night Sight that we have now on a couple of our flying Pokemon. Another Machamp. Again, Overzealous does extra damage to EXs. A Glade. And last one is going to be a Lucario. So that's going to do it for this episode, a short one, but we'll hit Psychic, Steel, and Dark next time, and then get into the EXs and Secret Rares after that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thumbs up if you liked it, leave me a comment. Everyone, fingers crossed that TCGO is working by the time I wake up tomorrow, and I'll have more coming your way shortly. Thanks for watching, guys.